I would like to welcome all to this hall of stain, where we salute who stood tall, whether blood or cups. Boosts closed out the mall, drug dealers are fiends, strippers and hood entrepreneurs. We them ghetto stars. I know generals with scars. They gon' tell us about their life and try to guide you through yours. H-Goonie on the beat, soldiers smooth hit record. Where we live by the gun, try not to die by the sword. We them ghetto stars.
We them ghetto stars.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of GhettoStarzPodcast. I'm your host, Breeze Bazurke. I'm here with a legend, a veteran, East Orange icon, Mr. Teddy Moo Mills in the building. Salute.
What's good, y'all?
What's up, big homie? I appreciate you taking the time out to kick it with us, man. Now I'm getting into this interview immediately.
I know that's
Let me know, let the people know, where were you born? Where does your story start?
You already, man. My story start from, I was born actually, I'm from East Orange, but I was born in Orange. East Orange ain't had no, at the time, East Orange wasn't delivering babies. But, you already? What's up, my dude? East Orange wasn't delivering babies. But I'm from East Orange, born in Orange.
Born in Orange?
Born in Orange.
Wow.
Orange Memorial, man.
No doubt. That's definitely what it is, man. So where do your parents come from?
My parents, my mother and my father from Newark. You know what I mean? They from Newark. Mother and father from Newark. That's how that go.
No doubt.
Mom, Dukes and Pops from Newark.
You got any siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings. Most of y'all know them, you know what I mean? I got a sister, Dawn. She my older. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people really, know her, because she older than us. But she definitely ran through. She was an MHP. Then I got my brother Chris. Y'all know him as Chris Moet, Crazy Chris. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things from him coming up.
No doubt.
That's where I got the fucking with the chicks from. Fucking from my brother. He was, you know what I mean? He was a ladies lover.
No diggity. That's definitely what it is. So, East Orange, L-Town.
I'm definitely one of the finest.
One of the finest. Listen, man, I remember watching you as I was coming up. When did you jump off the porch, man? When did you get into the street life, as they call it?
Wow. You getting this off right now.
Yeah.
Because real talk, I jumped off the porch, 4th grade, Miss Nebley class, man.
What school did you go to?
I went to Lincoln School, man.
Lincoln, oh, man. Yo, legend. Yo.
4th grade, Miss Nebley class, man.
Wow.
Hold up, man.
That's deep. So did you continue school in East Orange? Like, or did you go to high school?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I went to at all my schools in East Orange, but when I say what it was, about 1985, crack came out, fucked my schooling up.
Oh man, like around, we was in high school around that time?
Nope, I'm gonna keep it real talk. I went to East Orange and I went to Scott, but
yeah,
going to them, I wasn't really doing too much schooling. I was doing the streets back then, man. Like,
so what attracted you to the streets? Who were some of your influences that made you say, yo man, I gotta get out here? Or what were some of the influences that pushed you to go to the street?
What attracted me to the streets was, I don't see this is an old head. Come from East Orange, North Orange. His name was Rock Winston. I don't know, you know what I mean? Winnie, everybody knew him as Winnie. You know what I mean? Rock Winston. He probably passed a couple years ago. He was a dinosaur in the streets. Rock Winston, my mother was from the streets, so Rock Winston was like her little brother. When we used to live in Dodge Town at the time. We was living on Scholar Terrace.
Oh, word?
And my mother, Rock Winston, was getting money. He's the first person, if I could say the first person I seen with a dookie now. Like, you know what I mean? He used to be sitting on my couch every time he come from Colgate Park. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 counting his little money up.
Yeah.
And My mother was like his older sister, so she held shit for him and shit like that. So he used to take care of my mother, look my mother out and shit. Like she needed, he was there for her. So it was dudes like Rock Winston, and it was a dude named Bob G. Bob G, I don't know if y'all remember Bob G. He was one of the flyest niggas in East Orange. Bob G, when I first moved around to Munn, Bob G came in the store. I'm in the store getting, like, you know, back then your grandmother seen the store for some cigarettes.
How old were you when you came to South Munn from Dogtown?
Alright, when I came to South Munn from Dogtown, that was 3rd grade. I was probably like 8 years old.
Wow.
8. Yeah, I was in the range. Yeah, 8. Cause now I picked the bag up at 9 years old, 4th grade.
What kind of bag?
Dog, it was all type of bags back then. Let me tell you how I went on Munn Ave. See, Munn Ave is different back then. And couldn't anybody come out there.
I try to tell them, but I need you to see, it don't matter if I tell it. Let the horse's mouth tell it.
I'm gonna tell you how it was, man. Anybody couldn't come on Munn Ave. That's just how the old heads made it. Like if you wasn't from there, you couldn't come there. So how it was like my OGs. I say it was like Ron Merritt. Pumpkin, Tone, the dude that everybody, the E-Man that just got killed.
Oh.
He from Munn, dog.
Stop playing. For real?
Wow. Tone. His name is Tone. 8 Ball. Who would I say?
I never knew that.
It was Malcolm. It was Dee Dee. Put it like this, it was probably about, if I'm missing anybody's name, because I know y'all gonna see this, my fault. You know what I mean? Don't hold it against me, because it was a lot of y'all back then. But it was right there. They used to all hustle in the same spot. And I was a little young nigga that used to just always stay around them. So one day, one of them got smart and said, yo, anytime the police come up, they tell this little nigga to get the fuck up out of here. So they said, what we gonna do is, everybody give their drugs to little Teddy, and when the police roll up, they gonna tell him to get the fuck up out of here. Shit was like that every day, yo.
Wow.
As soon as the police rolled up, they tell me to get my little ass up out of it, but I got everybody drugs on them. So
no doubt.
Everybody used to pay me, if I'm not mistaken, everybody gave me like $50 a day.
Damn.
So I used to just put my shit in my little, that shit just start adding up. Like, whereas more, they put me on early, dog.
No doubt.
This was 4th grade, yo.
So were these guys mostly from East Orange originally, or did they migrate from other areas?
Now, most of them. Ron Merritt. Oh, I can't forget, my fault. Old Davis. Old Davis, Ron Merritt, Pumpkin, Dee Dee, Malcolm, 8 Ball, Tut. All them was from East Orange. The other ones that they looked up to was from North, 6th Ave, which was Kurt, Ronnie Ron. Them was like the dudes, if anything happened on Munn, they calling them and they ganging up and they wiping shit out. And that was these dudes was from 6th Ave. That was,
doubt.
You know what I mean? This is my story. I ain't gonna tell you no, you know what I mean? Somebody else from Munn might tell you something different, but I'm telling you how it go.
Absolutely.
This is my story.
That's why we
I'm
got
from 32.
you here.
You know what I mean? It wasn't too many other buildings could do anything over there. Only other building could do something was where old Davis lived at. That was 22. And anything, I'm about to put you D on something too.
Yeah.
A nigga from 67 couldn't even come down there.
Oh wow, and that's the baby Carter, the headquarters.
And that's Munn Ave.
That's still the hood. I was just telling people that on the radio.
Yeah, niggas from 67 couldn't come down there, man. First of all, man. 67 wasn't even open.
Word?
It was trees coming up out of that shit. The
Say
time
word.
Word to my mother.
Oh.
The time I'm talking about now, it
So
was
it looked
trees
like how
talking about
70 used to look.
Yes, dog, it was abandoned with trees coming up out of it.
Wow.
It was abandoned with trees coming
Wow.
It was
That's
abandoned.
history for your ass. I can't imagine that, my G.
See,
Like,
yeah, I know that because you lived right across from
yeah,
it.
the
It
gold roof and
It
all
was
that.
abandoned, dog.
Corinthian Tower.
That shit was abandoned, dog.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, that shit
I thought it was always just 70 and the building next to 22. That was, yeah.
shit was
Damn.
Word up.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, I'm talking. We going back. This
We
like
going
80,
back.
This like 84, 83.
And I could visually picture that shit. Like, I could see it.
Because 67 ain't opened back up to about 85, 86.
Wow.
Or
How did things look back then when it first opened up, and how did the block feel?
Now, we was territorial. So, see, one thing about 67 always let other niggas come into their hood. And from day one, when the door opened, you know what I mean? I guess they just started a whole bunch of niggas came from there. So it was like they always let other niggas.
Right.
It was niggas from Ivy Hill getting money in there. It was niggas from Newark getting money in there. That shit couldn't happen. That shit couldn't happen where we was at.
No doubt.
Yeah, niggas couldn't even come down there, man. Nigga come down there getting bent up, though. Bent up.
No doubt. So when did y'all decide to form the clique, and what were the influences for the name of the crew, man? The name, how did we come about the name of the crew?
What you talking about with MHP?
Yeah, MHP, how did we get those acronyms? And,
All right, now, this where this come about at now. Now, all the people I've been talking about so far is all the old heads.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this when us, the younger niggas start getting out. Now, our old heads, we get more money than them now.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? So now,
Are they loving it, or they feeling some type of way?
some of them is and some of them ain't.
Always. It's always.
You know what I mean?
gonna
Some
be
of them
like
is
that.
and some of them ain't, but they can't do nothing about it because we get way more money than them.
Wow.
Like it's crazy now. It's ridiculous money out there now. Like
No doubt.
It's ridiculous. So now where it come about is the two that did agree with it was the two strongest out there anyway. They was the ones who made MHP what it is.
And who's that?
Ron Merritt and O. Davis.
No doubt.
These niggas was thorough, man. When
No
I say
doubt.
thorough, they used to let us know. I don't care who come up this motherfucker. If a stick up kid come, if my cousin come, if a nigga come up here doing anything, that nigga better not leave.
No doubt.
Better not leave. Y'all better tear his ass up. And if you don't, we tearing y'all ass up. So
No
they
doubt.
put it out there for us like that. It was Ron Merritt and O. Davis. So
Sure.
you know, us, I mean, you know, the clique. I ain't gonna say certain name.
Right.
I ain't gonna say one name really, cause
Right.
he's still
He's still right.
Yeah, I mean, you
No
already.
doubt.
Now
In the ring still.
it's us, it's me, Chris Kirk, Frank Nitty, Mobster Mano, JDL,
My twin.
Roosevelt, Wayne. I'm just going. This the beginning of us.
No
You know what I
doubt.
mean? And excuse me again, fellas, if I'm forgetting any of y'all, cause I'm just rolling. This the beginning of it. Mac, man. This will, you know, MHP was deep.
No
MHP
doubt.
was like Puerto Ricans, dog. We was deep as hell. So I'm just putting the names out
For
there.
sure.
Now, one day we used to get so much money, yo, and when we used to go downtown, deep as hell.
Yeah.
We go downtown. It was a store called U.S. World. Them niggas sold sneakers, jewelry, everything. So when we used to get so much money, the motherfuckers used to love when they see us, cause we coming like 10, 15 deep.
Everybody.
And we all buying 3, 4 pair of sneakers. We
Yeah.
buying 2, 3 chains, the big rings. You know what I mean? We was spending crazy money. So I don't know. One day, my fault. I can't forget Gator. My fault, Gator. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I can't forget Gator. You know what I mean? We going down there, and I don't know if one of them niggas. I don't know which one of them it was. It could have been Gator. It could have been JDL. Even Slab. I don't know which one of them it was. I forgot Slab too. My fault. That said, let's get some hats. This when all the posses just started coming out.
All the posses.
First, we called ourselves MHP.
MAP?
Money Ave Posse.
No doubt.
We got some hats, some gray hats. Some shit had red letters on the back of them. MAP, you know what I mean? We fly as hell. We come up, we all come out on the block with our shits and boom, 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 we rock.
Yeah.
Our old heads come out like, what the fuck is that? Like, they was like, that ain't. We had them shits for like 2, 3 days, man. Them niggas was like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't fucking.
Yeah.
We MHP, like, because we was like a baby New York.
No
so they
doubt.
looking at like Manhattan. They like, we Manhattan posse. First of all, they wanted to be different. It was Harrison posse. It was everything was AP.
Yeah.
Maple Ave posse. You know what I mean? It was everything
South
was
Ave
it was
posse.
everything was.
Yeah.
So my old heads was like, nah, we gonna be different.
Yeah.
So it was MHP.
No doubt.
Yo, we went and got jackets. We went and got Yankee jackets.
Oh, that's why.
I'm skipping a little bit. We done went and got Yankee jackets and put. A matter of fact, two of the old heads, a couple old heads went down and got the jackets with a couple of youngins. They got it. Once they got it, came back on the block with the MHP. We all went and got it.
No doubt.
So now that just set it off.
The Yankee.
That set it off. The Yankee jacket set it off, and we was just getting so. It wasn't a block like ours. We was getting way more money than everybody because we had all these buildings.
Yeah, over 10 buildings.
First of all, not only that, Lennox wasn't open yet.
Word?
Lennox always had dudes that was getting money.
Right.
But it wasn't
It wasn't the flow like
yeah, it wasn't. It was, you know what I mean? And them dudes hung with our old dudes. Like, so they'd be on Arlington and shit like that. So when one bust open, it wasn't really no Lennox.
Wow.
It really wasn't no Carnegie.
Oh.
So all the money in that area
Came right to money.
straight to money, dog.
Ooh-wee.
Straight to money. So it was crazy, dog.
Ooh-wee.
It was crazy.
That flow
dog.
was different then, man, because I remember watching y'all from afar, like, yo, these, I'm talking about. And then, you used to come out, not here to not there, and I'm like, yo, man, I gotta get it like that, man. Like, damn, you niggas ain't playing. Then you come out, you used to be just like that too, laughing.
I was a wild little nigga back then too.
Man.
I knew I was different.
First time I seen you came out, you had like the plaid Kangol joint on and a button-up shirt, and you came in the store, yo, get a Dutch. Pull out big ass knot to spend $1. I'm like, yo, this nigga ill, yo. Got all that damn money.
That's how it was. Matter of fact, you saying it like that. That's how Juru seen me, man.
No doubt.
That's how Juru said he used to be in his window like, man, this little nigga getting money, yo. This little nigga. Cause Jew used to be in his window. This when Jew just came from Guyana. It's like in the 80s, 90s. You know what I mean? He said he just sitting in his window watching what the fuck we doing.
Yeah.
He was out there. We was doing it, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was different on money.
Nah, man. I know it's like, this was the thing. It was like, I knew my father was doing something, but him always being out of state or keeping me away from it. I didn't see it, but I was allowed to see it through y'all.
Oh,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's how they be doing that. Like, damn. But then, back then, you know, I remember the rules was strict.
Yeah.
You couldn't come out with your own package, bro.
You did look, man. That wasn't the spot to think. You know what I mean? You could come. Look, I done seen. I put it to you like this, man. I think I was like 12. Nah. I still was young as hell. My man. I used to hang with this dude called Andre Brown. His brother, matter of fact, his brother owned the dude I'm talking about. Owned the what is it? The place where the dead people at. He owned the funeral home on Monday.
Oh, right there on the Big Ace thing was that?
Yeah, he owned that funeral home.
Oh, wow.
Back then, he asked me to show him where the spot was in New York.
Yeah.
I show him where the spot is. Boom, I take him up there with me. You know what I mean? God bless my OGs, because this nigga, you know, I take him up there, make a long story. He want dibble and dab with the little shit. I'm young as hell. All my OGs always say don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't fuck with your own supply.
Right.
So we get up there. It's a thing called what they call it back then, coolies. They put a little bit of shit in the cigarette.
Woo. Oh no, that's the
coolie. They call it the
cigarette
coolie.
joint.
They put it in the cigarette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a rich man high, nigga. We ain't rich, motherfucker.
Right.
We go to Central Park on the way. First of all, he got me doing something I was supposed to do. My old heads always say, go to New York,
come right
business,
back.
get right back. We all in Central Park. We all doing all this bullshit.
Man.
Like, make a long story short, he asked me, do I want to hit the shit?
Yeah.
If I would have told my niggas, he offered me that shit.
It would have been curtains.
But let me tell you what happened to the nigga anyway. And I feel bad because he my bro. He still to this day he my bro. But what happened was, I'm thinking he taking his shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
I ain't know he buying his shit to think he gonna come on money.
Oh wow.
He lives on money. That he not money though.
Right.
I be in his I be in his house every day.
Yeah.
With his little brother.
Yeah.
So when we get back, I'm in his house. His little brother is my man. So I don't and he not like that. He not a street dude like that. So I never offered him in. Like, yo, come, let's do this with me. But I never offered him into that shit.
For sure.
So when we get back, I come down and he asked me like, yo, what you do? You did your shit? You put your stuff? I said, yeah, I put my shit together. So he like, yeah, I put my shit together. I'm about to start getting this money. Word is born, man. I give you that nigga 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yo.
2 hours from after he said that to me, I go outside, yo. Word is born. I go on 32. I hear a nigga say, yo, they said it's a nigga down the street, shortstop.
Oh wow.
They said it's a nigga down at 44 South Munn got some drugs in the parking lot.
Okay. Oh no, the 44. You said
44, yo,
okay,
right next to
the till.
That nice pretty building.
The tall till joint. Yeah.
Yo, the dude, word is born. I just hear my OG saying, yo, all right, let's go there. Word is born. I'm sitting in the hallway because, like, we used to keep right now, we used to keep the stuff. Like, it used to be, when you walk in 32, they had steps that you walk up and there was mailboxes right there. Right there. So he like, yo, y'all know who down there? I'm like, I don't know, but in my mind, I'm thinking, I hope they ain't talking about Bob. Because I know who live in 44, and I know where I just came. I just came from New York, and I know he was with me.
Yeah.
Yo, they just walked back in they went down there real quick, came back, walked back in the building. These niggas got pockets full of drugs.
Oh, man.
They said, man, that little light-skinned nigga down there, we done
Yo, beat the brakes off
They
that.
beat Bobby up, man.
No.
They beat Bobby up, man. Took Bobby's shit, man. Word is born, man. I felt so bad, man, because Bobby was my
Yo, he had it for about 2 hours.
Oh, he had drugs for 2
Oh,
hours, man.
man.
They beat Bobby up and took Bobby's shit.
That's a terrible thing,
And
man.
Bobby from money. Bobby so much for money, he put his funeral home on money, dog.
Damn.
They beat Bobby up, man.
Yo, man, I told him it's the Lions Den, boy. I told everybody got tested once. You know what I'm saying? Shit, at least. But when by that time did Lennox start opening up, and what was the reaction to the other, the outside areas, getting on board?
All right, now what it wasn't really no reaction because we grew up with
We was
all.
always connected.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we ate park lunches with these niggas.
No doubt.
So now it's getting to the point. These niggas like, yo, these niggas eating, dog. Hey,
Word.
hey, all the Carnegie,
Yeah.
Lennox, I mean, all these niggas like, yo, these niggas eating. It's time for us. Niggas had to depend on their mothers and shit back then, man.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so niggas seeing us, and we
Independent, free.
opened up quick. Like, first of all, man, my first car was in like the 4th, 5th grade, yo.
Damn.
What was going on, man? I had to cut the Supreme, man.
Yo.
No, hold up. That's the Cutler Supreme is in like the Cutler Supreme is probably in like 7th grade.
Wow.
I had my first
Damn.
car. My first car was a if I'm not mistaken, it was a Chevy Chevette.
Wow.
Chevettes used to be it. It was a Chevy
Either
Chevette.
way, I ain't have a car till, man, listen, late 18, 19, something. I can't remember.
Yo, I couldn't even drive my first car.
That's wild.
Where's more? I couldn't even. My first car, I couldn't even drive it. Who used to? My first car, I couldn't even drive it. I can't even remember who used to drive it.
So what made you want to get it? Just because you could do it, or?
Cause the cars back then was 500, 600.
Yo.
Where's more? Give me that shit. Yo,
Man, good old days. Who be heaven and all
yo,
that. Like.
yo, we used to make so much money. Look, man, real talk, man. Real talk, I'm gonna tell you a story. Man, I got, what's her name? Miss Britt. I was in VLD, man.
The alumni.
I was in VLD, man. My dude, Omar Madison, came up to me, man. This before Omar got on the block with us.
Salute.
You know what I mean? Omar came, his grandmother gave him money for a quarter of it. I think it was $3.75. This how much money we was making, man. She gave him $3.75. He felt like he was the man. Cause I'm like, these was the tables in VLD.
Yeah.
Everybody who was sitting right here, I used to buy cookies. Yeah, I mean, you remember $1 cookies that was $1, the peanut butter, all that.
Hell yeah,
I used to
grandma
buy.
joint, yeah.
So I said, felt like this nigga be coming to school flashing every day, like, but it wasn't flashing because I had it like that as a young nigga, like.
Right.
So at my table was my homies.
Yeah.
It would be like Jarrell. I don't know. See these Jarrell, Lele. I don't know if you know Lele. He be in Miss G's.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely heard.
The dude, his wife owned him and his wife owned his wife.
Oh,
owned
okay.
it, and he be in there with him.
Okay,
you know
all right.
Lele, he like the bouncer.
No doubt.
That's the dudes I used to hang with back then, right?
For sure.
So Omar comes with his $3.75 in the middle of the hallway in front of everybody. Pull it out like, you ain't got more. Oh, I can't say. You ain't got more money than me today.
$3.75.
Yeah, $3.75. I remember this. The Corderville was $3.75. He said, you ain't got more money than me. And I ain't even afford today because I'm about to go to New York.
Right.
And I'm thinking about my trip the whole time.
Yeah.
So he keep playing like, yo, yeah. So all the girls in the hallway, that's when he fucked up.
Fucked up.
All the girls in the hallway like, oh, Teddy got more money than you today. He got more money. I said, oh, come here.
Yeah.
I go in one pocket.
Did the Al Bundy joint.
I hit him. Bang. Like 700 in there. I hit him. About 1,400 right here. I go in the back pocket.
Oh.
I hit him. About 700 there. I go in the sock.
Oh,
when I go in the sock,
man.
Miss Britt comes and grab me. And grab, this motherfucker grabbed my money.
Oh, no.
Word is born, and just like ram house me. And guess what? I'm gonna keep it real with you on something real live, dog.
What's that?
I used to sell her drugs.
Oh, now she feels some type of way. You got the dollar.
Word is born. I used to sell her drugs, dog. So she, boom. What's crazy is not only me, the whole block. We used to sell her drugs.
Damn.
I don't know now. I don't know if it was before this happened or after, but she was getting mad shit for the rug. Like she was one of them people when you see, she used to be happy to see her because she went 10 for 80.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? She wanted a clip, dog, because she was a teacher, so her money was,
Yeah, proper.
But make a long story short, they called Detective Reed, and them put my money up on the thing. They say it's 3,400. Where you getting this money from? Boom. I tell you, they said they gonna call the cops, make the cops come in, bring the dogs in. Miss Britt said, Miss Trimmin said, nah, call his grandmother, call Miss Welch. So they called my grandmother, they said, hey, we got Teddy here, and he has 3,400. Boom, let me show y'all how Graham Dukes was money hungry than a motherfucker. Let me show you. Graham Dukes ain't know where, what, how. One thing, Graham Dukes I just heard in the background. This nigga stole my rent money. I'll be the fuck there right now to get it right.
She was on point.
Point like a ball.
She was on point.
So I'm sitting there. They still figuring out what they gonna do, how they gonna do this. Worried about Omar Madison to tell you, like I bust Omar heart when I pulled out all this. So much, like I think now it's probably about Omar seeing all that money. I think a couple weeks later, Omar on the block. Ben kept telling him, come up there, come get this money, dog. I've been telling him, come get this money.
Yeah.
Yo. Shit, my grandmother came. I'm sitting in the what's name waiting for what they gonna do for me. I already know they suspended me.
Right.
Word is born. I just hear my grandmother come straight in the office. Word is born. Walk in. The money's still sitting on the desk. My grandmother came in that mall. They ain't wanna talk. Hey, walk straight in, grab all the money, put that shit in her pocket, snatched me by my neck. She grabbed all the money, put it in her pocketbook, snatched me by my neck. Get out. As soon as we get outside the front door. She no, she tell him I'm taking him home and I'm gonna handle this.
Right.
And Miss Trim is all sitting there all happy, like I told you, I call his grandmother. As soon as the door closed, my grandmother said, where the fuck you get all this money from? I said, Grandma, it's my money I get. She said, I know where you get it from. The whole building been telling me. You selling drugs.
Oh, wow.
You out there she said, I just been trying to catch you. I couldn't catch you.
Wow.
I couldn't catch you, she said. But this right here let me know. Make a long story short, man, I was living with my grandmother at 32. From my grandmother knowing how much money I had, my mother, how I used to get so much money, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mom Dukes used to help me.
Wow.
All the people in the building that got high, that knew my mother, they used to, words more, they used to go, I don't want to put this, I don't want to put this out there because my kids might see it. You know what I mean? But,
hey, man.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
You know what I mean? My kids might see it.
It is what it is, man. You know, history.
But my mother hooked up through, put like this, my mother had, my mother was getting money through everybody in the building that was getting high.
No doubt.
She knew her big, I had a safe that I've had on top of the bed. I always kept it. Since I was young, this my thing was I always kept $4,000 in that safe, but I always went to New York with at least $1,500.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would turn it over real fast, and then the rest, I stayed fly.
No doubt.
Stayed fly. So my grandmother, once she knew that I had all that money, and it was a key that my mother used to keep right under the safe, I never used to check the safe. So one day I lost. This one, you start losing stashes and all this stuff. All this stuff started happening. Yeah, people starting to hit me now. Like it's tearing my little stashes up and ripping me in. So now I go in my thing to see how much money I got. And when I go in my thing to see how much money I got, it's only like $1,700.
Ooh wee.
And I know what I keep.
You keep for a rack.
Yeah, and I keep that.
Damn.
That was that.
Yeah.
And then
Anything
not
else?
talking about how I go up
Right.
and make all this money and I'm putting it in there and I'm never looking, never just.
Right.
The beef comes with me and my mother's room.
Oh no.
I take it to my mother. I said, Mom, you stealing from me? My mother said, boy, don't play with me. I can get anything I want from you. Why am I going to take from you? I said, Mom, you know what I keep in that safe? Look at that safe. My mother went in that safe and seen it. It was only that little bit of money. First one, my mother said, went straight to my grandmother. Are you taking that money? Are you taking money out of that safe in there? My grandmother straight said, yes, I am. And he in my house selling drugs. My mother asked me, baby, can you pay $250 a month for rent? She said, can you pay $250 a month for rent? Because my, I think her job was something. She was making like, that whole month she'd probably bring home, it was crazy little peanuts back then.
Yeah.
So she was like, I just would need $250 if I go get an apartment right now. I said, I got it. She went and got the apartment. We ain't never been back with my grandmother. We had to move. My grandmother was robbing me.
Damn.
So I never really had a childhood, dog.
Yeah.
I was paying bills at a time I was never supposed to. I was supposed to still be living, dog.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Not have a worry in my life. Like, I was paying bills, yo.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yo.
So, let's talk about, we got plenty of those down times. Let's talk about some good times now. Or even more interesting, right? Have you ever had one of those times when the flow been so crazy you get paranoid? Like, could you give me a story of a time where you was like, hold up, man, this too crazy. Let me fall back for a second.
Oh, we always had that. Everybody, because you gotta look at it like this. The first time I bought my scooter, my first scooter. My first scooter was I don't know if you know, it was a 50. You don't know them. See, now they got a whole bunch of them. But back in the day, it was awkward to see a small little bike like that, because it was. I had like 4 scooters. I had a 750. A 150, a 250, and a 75. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a 75. But the first one was the 50. It was a 50. The day I got that scooter, I had a bag full of, coming from 214 Glenwood, I had a bag full of drugs. And I'm at the school, I'm at VLD. From VLD to Monhav. Cause all these spots not open like back in the day, man.
Right.
It ain't like every block you go to now, everybody Epworth, Shepherd, all the people
Everybody
got spots.
right.
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't like that.
Epworth, Shepherd, all of them was
Come to
coming.
Mon.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I mean, it was people around on
the outskirts,
and stuff like that, but it wasn't like it is now. Every block open like that. So these people knew the main people from them blocks who was getting. And I was one of the main people. The little dude always out there.
No doubt.
See me on them back streets. I'm walking home to school. I sold so much drugs from VLD to Mud Ave that day. When I got to Mud Ave, I said, I'm going home.
Right.
I'm going home because this when you start to get smart with it now, like, cause you like, I made so much money, I don't even gotta be out here no more for the day.
Facts.
Cause I was going to get the bike. I think the bike was like back then that 50 was probably about $8.50.
Damn.
I was buying it off a person. It was $8.50. Like, yo, we used to make so. It was like 30 of us out there, yo. Every one of us could G off a day, man.
Damn.
Everyone. I wish somebody was smart enough to tell us what we was doing back then, dog. We had so much money, dog, that we was reckless with it.
Damn.
We was reckless with it, dog.
Yeah.
Word is more. It was like at least 20 something of us that was really doing their thing, and everybody could G off a date, man. Word is more.
Other than the time where grandma was doing that stuff to you, man, what was one of the most frightening times when you was hustling, doing your thing?
My most frightening times?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, one of my most frightening times was when, I say later on in years, man. Me and Mobster Mano, man. My dudes, these was my dudes from Dodgetown, man. I had mad love for these brothers, man. Amar and Samad, man. These dudes came and got us.
What?
Took us down south with them. Word is bone, man. As soon as we get down there, man, the dudes, I don't know, they must have had a beef or something. And these niggas, word is bone, they ran down. These niggas from New York, one of these niggas, I can remember the nigga's name, I was still to this day. Nigga's name was Tragedy or something. Word is bone, they ran down on us because they heard, like, we flossy. We was fresh, yo.
Yeah.
And we rolled down in my man's car. My man had the fattest little Hyundai back then, man. Like,
No doubt.
he had the red. His Hyundai was piped out. I don't know if you know what piped out was back then.
Yeah.
His shit was piped out. He had the piped out seats, everything.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get in the town,
All eyes on
they let it yo. It's some. They used to call us from New York because we all looked like there was like some New York people up here, and I don't know what's going on. And then they let it be known that who we was with.
Oh man.
Make a long story short, man, we out there, we getting it. Boom, boom, boom. We sitting on, we in West Virginia, we like a little bar. Yo, all of a sudden, yo, when we leaving out, we get to the backyard by the car. Niggas just roll up, jump out. Some big, we from up here.
Yeah.
Only guns we know about is
Nas,
Nas. Yeah, man. Nas. You'll know about a Mac. Check.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yo.
Rambo
jumped
shit.
out. What? This nigga jumped out the car with some.
Yo, I believe yo, but my Tommy gun don't.
Yo, that motherfucking clip doubled up and came out. Wait, hey, yo.
Yeah, curly frock clip.
That motherfucking clip was going this way, that way, like. So I'm sitting there like, yo, the nigga jump out, and he nervous though. I ain't never seen a gun like that up here yet, man.
Oh man.
And he nervous too, dog.
Yeah.
He jumped out. First thing he
That's
said,
the
look.
worst kind of nigga with a
He wrote his ball. He like, yo, look, it's him, and he got that shit that's going like this, and then the dark skin, he a light skin nigga, and then the dark skin nigga over there with some shit that go like, hey, hey, yo, I'ma tell you the worst part. My nigga.
Yo, this is crazy, big
See
bro.
that down there, that shit like West Virginia, like Atlanta. Everybody got a gun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody got a gun.
Oh,
so, man, first of all, I'm looking, mom under the car, like,
fuck that shit.
mom under the car. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm shit bricks too, but I'm trying to see what's going on.
Right,
like,
gotta maneuver,
mom
right.
under like that. I'm over there too, but I'm looking up and
Hell yeah.
you know what I mean? And my dude who we went pulled out this little ass 380, yo, and he kept it gangster, like, yo, look, if you do anything to one of them, I'm hitting you.
No doubt.
But the nigga was like, yo, look, I just came to talk. My nigga like, you came to talk with these big ass guns? How you gonna come to talk with these big? Cause they had just had a little beef, I guess, between downtown and the niggas down there.
Yeah.
And we come right into it.
Inheritance
My dudes
and
was
shit.
down there. I guess most of the dudes from downtown had left.
Right.
Them niggas, my niggas was like, I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
They down there eating. So they ended up bringing me and my dude down there.
Yeah.
Dog, man.
They felt the way about that.
Yo, when dog, them girls, we fly, niggas from my dad fly as hell back. Yo, we extra with it, like, you know what I mean? We wearing cologne and shit, dog. We doing this shit, like, we extra, like, I think Mom got the afro then, like, we super with it, dog. We fresh, and dudes down south, this back then, dudes down south ain't get fly.
Right,
all they
didn't care about that.
They just were the small, and they had money.
They had the money, they didn't care about that.
They just didn't get fly.
Right, that wasn't their thing. They rather buy guns and G-Rods.
Exactly. They have a big ass car with 10 TVs in it, shit like that.
Right.
So the girls, once the girls get on niggas, and that make the niggas hate. Like, so the girls was, they got these fly niggas out here.
Yeah.
Me and Mom, you know what I mean? They come, they got us in the back, niggas put with the what's name. My man he's standing his ground. And for real, dog, like it was bigger than that, but I know the shit. I don't want to put it on, you know what I mean? That's something you can't, but that was like one of the most frightening times. Like, I was sitting there.
It had nothing to do with you.
We might not even make it back home.
Yeah, we can laugh about it now, but I know it wasn't funny back then.
Man, that nigga was. I think, man, that nigga got the fuck up out of Dodge after that.
Word,
like,
man.
y'all can have this shit.
We still good up top. We still good up top.
Like, you know what I mean? Shit was done, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We already, cause shit go fast down there, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Shit be done, ain't nothing in town. Like, we was already ready to. I think we got up out of there from there, dog.
I don't blame y'all, man. Word up.
We got up out of there from there, man.
So, what was one of your best memories in the turf, man? Growing up on money, man. What was one of your best memories that come to mind? I know we had plenty, but one of the very first ones that come to your mind when you think back, like, damn, that was a good ass day.
When you talk about money wise or just any
period.
When we had our own building, dog.
No doubt.
Somebody stole, a couple fiends stole a couple I don't know if you know the building. Is that building still there? I don't even think that building there. It was 18 South Month.
18 next to 22. No.
It's not there no more.
It's not there no more. No.
It's the parking lot.
It's the parking lot now. Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
This was the best. This is one of the best times. we kicked everybody out the building.
Wow.
We had our own, Nino, what's the name
New
of that?
Jack.
We had our own New Jack.
Carter.
We kicked it. Because then what happened was, the building was falling off.
Yeah.
It was probably like, the Super was a fiend, and it was probably about 4 or 5 other families in there. Even Said and them lived in there at the time.
That was crazy.
Said and them lived in there at the time. Said they was living in there.
Wow.
But it was about 4 or 5 other fiends. Make a long story short, somebody stole Nitty stash.
Oh no.
Well, we kicked all the fiends out the building, dog.
Everybody.
It was 4 different. So now we got a whole building, dog. NWA came out.
Oh.
We doing videos in the building.
Yo.
We had a whole building, dog.
Damn.
I don't think nobody ever had. We had a whole building.
To the neck.
To the neck. Like everybody had their own apartment, dog.
Right.
First of all, we was living in the building, dog.
Damn.
Everybody lived in the buildings, yo.
Damn.
It was like all of us had our own apartment. We had our own building, the whole building. We kicked everybody out.
So how did 67 get the name Southside Baby Carter? Because I know back then, you know, the structure of the building kind of resembles that.
Mm-hmm. That's where it comes
from New Jack City.
That's
right?
where it, I mean, you know, one of the now. What really got us connected with 67, really, real talk is, you know, I don't know if you know B. You gotta know B. Bernard.
B-Dog.
B-Dog.
Yes, sir.
B-Dog and Bremen Ave.
No doubt.
Bremen Ave moved in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mr. Wild? Oh, shit. Diddy's finest.
Bremen Ave moved in there.
Wow.
B.
I never knew that.
His family is our old heads.
Okay.
So once B basically came in and was into doing his thing and such, like B and him was living down there for about, they down there about damn near 15 years now. It's like, so that's basically what, I think that's around the time they started calling it Baby Carter. Like, you know what I mean? That's around the time they started calling it Baby Carter. And
no doubt.
that's around the time we basically started down the street, started messing with 67 now.
And that's crazy because, you know, even myself as a youth, you know, coming into the, you know, watching y'all, I'm still trying to figure out, like, yo, we all the same block. We even had like a little fake beef back in the day. I had from 77 to about 44 was considered a D block, and from 41 to 22 was considered the Rock. You know what I mean? We used to be, you know, catching each other like, what the fuck we doing down here, jumping on each other and shit. But by that time, we all started really mingling. So I thought, you know, it was like that the whole time, but you making it clear that back then we was kind of divided still.
Yo, even with Lennox.
Yeah.
Like, like, what I say, slapping them used to be always like extra aggressive with niggas.
Yeah.
Like, word is ball. Like, I must say, like, extra aggressive with niggas.
Extra.
They come punching them all, you know what I mean? Shit like, word is ball, like that. That's just how, you know, we was built like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Lennox was really our brothers. I can say that because I grew up with them. Like,
Most definitely.
Them the niggas I ate park lunches with.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And then Monk was one of us.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was his Monk would die for them niggas.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Monk, you ain't gonna be doing nothing to my niggas. Like,
no
you know what I
doubt.
mean? Monk would die for them niggas. So
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Bless paradise, Monk.
Monk would definitely die for his Lennox niggas, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely another East Stars legend, man.
Yeah, but you know, it's way bigger. I skipped on a few things. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'll take it back to, I'm from East Orange. I'm a really staunch nigga. It used to be once upon a time, Newark niggas ain't like East Orange niggas.
Right.
And Money Ave had to stop that shit.
Tell them again.
Yeah, I mean, Newark niggas did not like East Orange niggas. And I don't know about East Orange niggas, but niggas from Money Ave did not like Newark niggas.
You know, we had dealt with these, you know, topics, these issues, many times over the decades on how, you know, a lot of cats that's from East Orange feel safer claiming Newark, like they folded it up and they didn't ever want to say they're from EO. I let them know always, look, I'm a Brooklyn baby, but East Orange maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga will put them out there. Nigga
No
from
doubt.
East Orange, nigga.
Word, real talk.
Fuck out of here,
I let them know. Newark my stomping ground, but East Orange is where I'm from, as far as New Jersey. You know what I mean?
I could just keep it real, like we the.
How did y'all feel about those particular cats that used to fold up because certain dudes was from Newark?
We ain't had that problem. We ain't had
No
that problem
doubt.
because we put them niggas down, though.
No doubt.
I'm not sitting here talking no tough shit.
No doubt. We ain't
Shit.
start shit.
Monad, but we beef with Prince Street. We beef with 18th Ave. We beef with motherfucking who else we beef with from North? Hawthorne. We beef and we beef with real blocks.
Real blocks and real niggas.
And
real opponents.
And they ain't lose nothing.
No doubt.
Like, it was to the point where as though niggas used to be waiting down. They knew we was coming down in the motherfucking shop. They used to be waiting for us in Sensations, Clubs, and Word is Small, dog. They used to be waiting for us, dog.
No doubt.
Like we had a big ass beef in '88, dog.
Word.
Against the whole North, dog.
What's that? What you talking about? The Club 88 on Evergreen, right?
Dog.
Damn.
We made it up out of that nigga with nothing wrong with us.
What happened that night?
Yo, nigga, they ain't like that. Look, we was getting too many off, dog. So I guess they came to East Orange deep as hell. They knew like something might pop off with these niggas.
Right. So you gotta come correct.
They came correct, but I'm gonna tell you, I was a little nigga now too. I ain't gonna need. I was like the little. Matter of fact, let me tell you how little I was. The niggas said they seen it. They seen it about to pop off. They said, Teddy, go put the word out on the block.
No doubt.
While everybody in the block with everybody up there chilling, you know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
I was the little motherfucking messenger.
Messenger, no doubt.
Get your ass out of here. Go tell
That's the man for 300.
everybody to get up here. The
No
fiends,
doubt.
everybody. It's about to go the fuck down. Well, I hit the block, as soon as I jumped in the Western cab, I jumped out the cab. They said everybody.
Everybody.
I'm not in the, everybody get your motherfucking ass. When I said that, man, when I put that call out,
Yeah.
I got back. When I got back, it was crazy because the nigga, I don't know his name. I think his name was Dead Eye Derek. They called him. I think that was his name. That nigga hit old Davis in the face with a bat. Ain't dropped him or nothing, dog.
Oh wow.
Word is small, dog. Hit old Davis in the face with a bat, dog.
Damn.
Word is small. That when we got up there, as soon as I got back, it was mayhem. It was mayhem on Evergreen, dog.
No doubt.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I must give this shout out to this day. Y'all already know who y'all is. It's only one block in the whole city of East Orange that helped Money Ave out that night.
Who's that? What block is that?
One block.
What block was that?
That nigga Rob Plummer and them, nigga Halstead, yo.
Shout out to Halstead.
Only word is bomb, dog. One block. Y'all see, it makes me fighting the whole squad of niggas. Like, one block. Niggas from Harrison helped out, dog.
Halstead.
Word is bomb.
Yeah.
I respect them dudes to this day because of that shit, yo.
No doubt.
Word is bomb, man.
That's what's up, man.
Word is bomb, man.
Word. Salute to them guys for holding my elders down,
Word
man.
is bomb, man. There was one block. We to this day, like when we used to be sitting back talking about it, we used to be like, yo, only one motherfucking block helped us.
Damn, and niggas was right there.
Oh man, words wrong. But keep it real. Later on in life, you know, we started getting cool with North niggas, like, you know
For
what I mean? Cause you know what I mean, now, and North niggas used to always be like, yo, MHP niggas. They respected us, dog.
You gotta
Words
respect.
Words
you know what I
more.
mean?
They used to say it got to a point where they said, like, nigga, East Orange niggas soft, but the
Hell
MHP niggas, they.
For sure. That's how I always known it to be.
They kept it the same. East Orange niggas soft, but the MHP niggas is thorough in the motherfucker.
No doubt.
It was like they couldn't, even when we, like, down to the youth house.
Yeah.
I used to go to youth house by myself.
No doubt.
All them niggas used to, cause I ain't start going to youth house. I never used to get caught. I ain't start going to youth house after all these niggas is going to county and shit now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm younger than them.
Right.
So, even when them niggas used to go to youth house, they used to be deep. Like, my niggas used to get locked up, 6 or 7 of them together.
So damn, they was going to the county, you was going to the youth house.
I'm going to youth house now, you know what I mean? Like, so even with them niggas, they went to the youth, I'm going to the youth house, they in the county now, but it was like, when them niggas used to get locked up, it'd be 4 or 5 of them. So when they go in the youth house, they got each other.
Right.
They had each other. Like,
right.
I mean, it wasn't.
Right.
If you hear one of them had a fight, you heard the other one jumped in it. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas was holding it down for East Orange.
For sure.
Words more. I definitely would say. And with me, I was the baby boy, man, of the crew.
No doubt.
So it like, to this day, I'm the baby boy. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like niggas wouldn't. It used to be once upon a time I couldn't even do nothing. You know what I mean? I get into so much shit, and before I even, you know, I'm ready to, and these niggas done doop the nigga up, like I'm.
Right, exactly.
I was everybody's little brother, so you couldn't do nothing
to protect. Yeah, they protect you. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't do.
We all protected each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Real
I
talk.
definitely could say that. When it came to me, it was like I was the prize, you know what I mean, little bro out there.
No doubt, man.
You know
the heir to the throne, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely could say that.
The youngest in charge, you heard?
And the niggas took care of.
So you know, by this time, you know, of course the crack epidemic is popping, and you know, all these trials and tribulations in between time, reggae and shit and all that. Now, when did hip hop enter in your life, and when you, as far as you can remember, when did you fall in love with hip hop? Because I know you always remember seeing you with different rappers and all that. You know, when did you first fall in love with the music?
It was, you know what? It wasn't really like the streets did that. Well, I'll keep it real. What happened was, it wasn't no love for the music or nothing. It was, I met this chick.
Mm-hmm.
I met this chick at the phone booth at the phone booth of this candy store across the street from the library.
Oh, by Rockies.
Yeah, straight up met a chick. She called me big. It's a big light-skinned chick. I don't even remember her name, man. She lived in what the fuck was that shit? She lived up in New York where the is it Portsmouth or it's something like Portsmouth, New York, upstate New York.
Mm-hmm.
Make a long story short, I'm kicking it with her for a minute, and she calls me and say, I want you to come stay a couple nights with me out in my house. I bought tickets to the Rough Rider Cash Money tour.
Oh, shit.
I said, all right, come get me, you know. Come check me out, you know, come get me. So make a long story short, she come get me. I go up there, I take about 3 outfits with me, I go fly them off. I mean, I got on the red, I put the red North Face in the, matter of fact, I got three nice crazy outfits, but the only outfit I really remember is the outfit I had on the day we went to the Rough Rider Cash Money tour.
No doubt. What was that?
I had on the red North Face, the red and black North Face with the red and black Gore-Tex.
Oh, my favorite.
That's crazy. I got on black jeans. Now I had on some black. I don't know. I think it was the hard black Levi's. I think it was, or it was something. It was probably Guess.
Yeah.
I think it was Guess back there. It was either Guess or Maurice Malone.
No doubt.
It was either Guess. Everything was like black and red. I had the Henny. I remember I'm at the show with her, and they say it's like a halftime of the show, and they asking people, do anybody rap? Do anybody in here rap, man? And I'm way up top. She got me. I'm up in the nosebleed with her. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
It's me and her, a couple other girls. So she say, they say, anybody rap? I'm like, yo. I wave my hand way up top, and they like, yo, come on down, because ain't nobody saying that.
Right.
Make long story short, I come on down. They give me the mic and they ask me, yo, do you got any songs, anything? I'm like, yeah, I got a song. So it's crazy because as soon as I come, now when I get on stage, my fault, yeah, I'm a nigga. So as soon as I jump on stage, I got the Henny in my hand. And the police, everybody looking like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. How you get that?
Yeah. I think it's the bottle, the small bottle, but it got the little.
Right, the round that.
Yeah.
Round,
I got words
right.
So I'm chilling. Yeah, exactly. I got the Henny in my hand, and they looking like. So when I jump on the stage, the motherfuckers had to grab the what's the name so I could get on the stage. So when I they like, I remember the dude there, his name T.K. Kirkland.
That's my nigga.
Hey, you
comedian.
heard he said, yo, you can rap. I say, yeah, man, I you know what I mean? I got this, man. So he like,
T to the motherfucking
what he say?
K.
I did a rap for him, and then the whole motherfucking stadium was going crazy for him. So he was like, nah, bro, you can't just leave like that. You got a song? I'm like, yeah, I got a song. I think I did. I said, I think I did. Damn, I forgot the name of the song I did. I know. For my mom. I ain't do this for my mom. So I think I did. All I remember is my hook was like for the Holy Quran. I don't know what I did a gangster song for him, dog. I can't.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember it. Let me see if I can remember it. I did. I said I did. These white people got it fucked up. Took us all the way from Africa, strapped the fuck up, hand to hand, face to face, stuck us all on the boat. Beat my ancestors so bad, even hung us by ropes. Did us wrong all day long, from day one to now. When we reached America, this how the shit went down. So I was killing it. I said slavery. I recall we had no say so at all. They even named us, was trained us, and sold us to Paul. Sold my people for a small price, and did us all night. And afterwards, they even expect us to. I said, and afterwards, they expect us to clean up and do it right. They said rape our women on a regular day by day. They must pay. I said by 2000, these white motherfuckers gonna pay. It's the year 2000. It's gonna be something. Niggas is coming. The Caucasian is running. I said hit them up, shoot them up, stab them up, however, make it better. Chop their dicks off for my ancestors. Torture these pigs for the years of the scarring. To put it like this, I hate every white object. Fuck this nation. I put that on my mom's, even my bond, the Bible, or the Holy Quran. Fuck this nation. Y'all had the whole. Do you hear me? I had the whole stadium.
I need you. We gonna drop a track. You gonna put that verse on there. Nah, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm serious, man. I'm serious, big bro.
And when I hit that, the nigga TK Kirkland was like, yo, do y'all hear this nigga?
Yeah.
And they was they just kept, they wouldn't let me get off, dog. They wouldn't hear the whole song. So I did. And then it's crazy. Why? When I turn around, 50 Cent
Wow.
Buster, because 50 Cent was on tour with them. And this before he got into that fight and they kicked them off. It was 50 Cent, Buster Rhymes, Rod Digger,
oh man,
and Denton. You know,
Denton outside.
Denton from
Yeah.
So when I turn around, Denton looking like.
You didn't know you had that in the clip.
First of all, they wondered, what the fuck am I doing here?
Right.
But, But keep it real, they was with two niggas that's my brothers to this day that I met from right there. Tariq and Wally Ish. Y'all, I forgot what they called Tariq. He died last year. He blood with he blood neck. He died last year. But I'm telling you, when I did that, was born. Buster. When Denton came over there and was kicking it with me, and Buster said, "Yo, you know him?" He said, "This is my man from my town."
Yeah.
Straight up said, "Look, wherever we go, he could come with us."
No doubt.
What's messing with, dog? Remember I told you I went up there with the girl.
Yeah.
Nigga gonna give me the mic, say, "Yo, is you with anybody in here?" I'm a pimp back then. I said, "No, I'm by myself."
Oh.
Word is ball, dog. I left with them, man, and I ain't that. And that's where it came from with the hip hop thing. I got hooked up with all them rappers you seen me bringing to the hood, Queen, all these people I had come around, dog. What's the name came pick me up, Black Rob from off the block.
Right.
It started from right there.
Right there. Because I used to be seeing you, in the limos and all that, and, all these different celebrities, and I'm like, yo.
It started from right
there. Come on, man, take me with you. Like, let me open up for you, something like. Word.
It started from, and what made me mad was I had to connect to go with them anywhere, but nobody from the hood wanted to come. Everybody was, that money had them.
Right.
The only person wanted to come was Fat Wayne. And Fat Wayne would be everywhere with them, yo.
No doubt.
We was flying on the road, doing everything. We was with them, dog.
No doubt.
Up, man. And I feel bad because, I ain't never keep in touch with Buster and all them, but I'm talking about
faces.
They loved me, dog. We used to be in like Virginia. And I remember one time we was in Virginia. I'm a wild dude, man. We was in Virginia, and something had happened. We get to the gate. We all about to go in, and they talking slick. And I want to hear that shit, nigga. Open up, let us in, nigga.
Right.
I'm with, but Buster used to call us the gutter niggas. It's me, Wally Ish, me, Wally Ish, and Reed. He called us the gutter niggas. So. They don't want to let us in. Because of me. I did some bullshit. I don't know. I was doing something with a girl or something, and I done did something. And then the bouncer was like, "No, we ain't let him in."
Wow.
Buster straight up said, "If he can't come in, I'm not performing."
Word.
What?
G's up. That's my hurt, man. Yeah, that's wild.
What, dog, man?
That's honorable, man.
Even nigga used to be like, "Yo, is you alright today?" Like, I'm basically with her. Yeah. Because Denton is her hype person.
Most definitely.
But wherever she go, Buster is. And then then I end up hooking up with Baby Sham, his little cousin and all of them.
QB.
It was my yo, I'm keep real talk, man.
Yeah, man.
Real talk, man. I got some stories.
I know, man.
When I say some stories, me, Buster, Split Star.
Yeah. Got some
stories. How about you know what I mean? Yeah. I got some stories.
Got some stories.
I can get, you know what I mean? I can get paid off some shit, dog.
No doubt. So let me ask you this, man. With all these different crews, clans, cliques. Eventually, East Orange became one of the first places on the East, actually the first stronghold on the East Coast for Bloods and Crips. I know that you don't bang. How did you manage to dodge this epidemic that, this whirlwind that I got caught up into? Mm-hmm. It's something I don't regret, something I still love to this very day, but I know you got peoples on both sides. How did you manage to, of first of all, how did you feel? How did things look when this thing became, so big on the East Coast, man? How did things look in the area? From regular crews and cliques to just straight up Bloods and Crips.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
I did not like it, not one bit.
No doubt.
I did not like it, not one bit. First of all, like now we're gonna get to where, I ain't gonna, who my son is.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hated this motherfucker running around every 5 minutes. He on the block.
Shout out to Iron now.
Yo, man, every 5 minutes, this nigga all in our face. Doing all these type of dances and shit.
B-hopping.
Oh, man, yo. Like, that nigga was different with it. Like, serious.
That's my teacher.
So with him, I started to grow on it.
Yeah.
Then, Brim and Al.
No
Brim,
doubt.
Brim, me and Brim is brothers, man.
No doubt.
Like even when he say that when he come around me, he don't want to hear that shit. Like, cause some niggas came around and was talking that shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, when I'm around him, that's I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
no doubt.
This is my I feel at home when I'm with him.
Facts.
Like, even to this day, me and him don't talk about none of that shit.
No doubt.
It's none of that. You know what I mean? We don't talk about none of that shit.
No doubt.
And that's why I respect him,
Real
because
brotherhood,
he already know how I felt about that back then. Because I used to be like, what the fuck, man? Why you down, nigga? You don't need no motherfucking body. Your hands is crazy, nigga.
No doubt.
Ain't too many light-skinned niggas I know got hands like that, man. Like, he got hands like a dark-skinned dude, man. Hey, word is born, man. Like, that nigga got hands, dog. Like, serious, man. Like, I rode with a crew of niggas that had hands.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm not with my MHP niggas no more. It's me, B, Waleed. Yo, Waz. I remember we had me, Waz, Rough Red.
Salute,
we had a beef
salute.
with some old head niggas in '67, yo.
For what?
These niggas, some lady one of us I don't know which one of us was.
Business or personal?
They ain't like the yak they got, you know what I mean? So she done went and called her husband. Her husband done called all his old doofy old head niggas. So then we sitting down getting burnt in Baby Carter and the what's name.
Right.
Make a long story short, we just sit down, about 4 or 5 niggas just come running like they gangsters.
What?
Running up and just start trying to swing on us.
What?
Yo,
just like that?
No talking or nothing.
Oh, gangster.
Got the wrong young nigga. Got the wrong young
fucked
niggas.
up, right?
Yo, we putting it on these niggas. Yo, I'm telling
Beats
you,
by Dre.
it was 3 of us, 5 of them.
Yeah.
Rough, Red, and Wise. Am I lying? Word is born. Every last one of them was like this. I see, I'm the wild nigga. It's over with already. I'm just walking by, kicking them in their face. They already down. They done. I'm
left over.
Putting their head on the their head already on the thing. I'm just the head like a bowling ball
from the top rope.
Boom! Because they ain't had no business coming up there. We was smoking, doing our thing. Dog. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Ruff, we 2 little niggas. Me and Ruff over there fighting them. Now when we get them off, we got these. I come to the side. Wise already got 2 of them. Ow! So he come over there with us and finish these niggas. So now I'm just walking around. Just
finish.
Stupid mother. Yeah. Like grabbing niggas' legs.
Don't come back.
Just disrespectful. So
yo, he killing me, yo.
It killed me that he gets banged after that.
Yo.
And then I hear my man, what's his name? So when he get out, I'm like, yo, I'm fighting niggas. They talk about he was this, he that. That nigga ain't blood. That nigga don't need to be blood. Yeah. That nigga, he already got a crew from LCP. Them niggas, they push it down.
Straight like that.
But the thing was, they all was becoming it then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Same reaction.
You know what I mean? But I ain't really had nothing to get. I mean, now I gotta roll with it because now my dudes is blood now. But me, I come from, and nobody from Munn really became blood.
No doubt.
Only I could name the ones who became blood really from MHP.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Nigga, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, nigga. Then we gonna say my big bro, you know what I mean? My bro, man, that's my bro. He makes sure I'm safe, you know what I mean?
No
in
doubt.
these motherfucking streets, you know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about. Y'all,
Salute.
the motherfucking Tanner, you know what I mean?
You know who that is.
Who else? Irv, crazy ass.
Mm-hmm. Trouble.
Oh yeah, and God bless the dead. You know what I mean?
All money.
Tariq. You know what I mean? Tariq. I got God bless it. And that he was in there, like, you know what I mean? And he was in there, but it wasn't never really too many people from Munn that became blood.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, y'all, you know what I mean? That was y'all generation.
Facts.
That was y'all generation, but it wasn't really too many people. And so I always was standing on MHP, so I couldn't.
Absolutely, you still stand on that.
You know what I mean? I couldn't see me becoming. We already was a gang.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We already was a gang. But
no
you know,
doubt.
Baby boy, I had to come through and put it down.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate all. Listen, it took a minute to get you.
Yeah, you definitely.
You're busy man.
You already know.
You finally here. You're a man of your word. You was here ready before I was.
I know that.
Appreciate you, man. Always love you, big bro.
And I hope you do what you wanted to do, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
You know what I mean?
I hope the same for you too. It's just the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
And I hope I ain't, make nobody feel no type of way. Everything it's true. It's true words, true talk. You know what I mean? Everything facts coming out of my mouth. It's my story. If a nigga from Munn gotta put things, he wanna put out his own story, that's his story.
No doubt.
But this my story, you know what I mean? And it is what it is.
You
man.
already know, man. You know so big bro, before we cut out, we just wanna get into, the moral of the story is, you came from all of that, and I remember towards the exit, the end stages of your retirement, I remember seeing you with the chef uniform on and putting together some amazing things, man, and I was blown away by that. Like, I never even knew that you had that talent, and I wanted you to, let the people know, basically, like, look, man, you changed your life for the better, and you tapped into something that, not just something, a talent that God gave you. You found that, and you executed. You know what I mean? You got anything that you want to tell the people as far as chasing their dreams or changing their life for the better? Because I seen you do it in front of my eyes, man.
All right, now that's one thing I like you said that, because I didn't touch on none of that. You know what I mean? Like you said, in my ending, I started my culinary. You know what I mean? My culinary career. You know what I mean? I probably picked it up. First time I picked up, the knife was in 2001. You know what I mean? Then I done worked at so many different stores, so many different good restaurants and all that. And me, I always been a boss, man. I became a boss since the 4th grade, man. When these boys took me off the porch and made me do what I do, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So my thing was, you know what? I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna learn everything I gotta learn so I could get my own. So which was a taste of royalty, which all y'all seen that made everybody in the street, that where I come from, double look up to me. You know what I mean? Now the thing is, the streets ain't do that for me. That came from the mud of me and my wife. what the streets did do to me made me a better man to understand that I need to. It's no more streets. I need to pick up a trade or something, and to better my life from now on. So yeah, that thing. What I can say is, brothers, to all you brothers out here that's in the streets that want to leave, or you know what I mean, you feel like you want. It is. Streets ain't the only way, man. I promise y'all, man. I ain't gonna even lie, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The streets treated me lovely. I was on some Jadakiss shit. I was good with crimes. I ain't had no felonies.
No
You know what I mean? And I went from state to state. I was, you know what I mean? I was doing me. But one thing I could say is, the streets ain't gave me what the job life gave me, man. You know what I mean?
No
Nothing
doubt.
like the job life gave me dreams, man. Like, so take your street mentality, take everything you learning from the streets, and put it into something, y'all.
Word.
Promise you, man. Promise you, you're gonna turn out to be much better. Ain't nothing like a street nigga with knowledge. They can't
Facts.
stop a street nigga with knowledge, man. Because now to this day, even, you know, me and the wife had the restaurant. We stood strong for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is now, like I told y'all, I was about to open another one, but me and wifey got a nice house that we making into a king and queen castle.
Facts.
Did not know it was gonna cost this much money, and it still ain't finished yet. But like I was showing you, baby boy, you see what it's turning out.
Oh yeah. Everything
You know
looks
what I
real
mean?
luxurious. You know, I'm loving that very much.
You see what it's turned out to
Oh
be.
yeah. So, with that being said, man, we always like to tap into a part of the guests that people don't get to see on an everyday basis. All right. For example, you know, what is your favorite kind of food?
Oh man, you know, with me being a chef, man, my favorite food, I like Jamaican and Italian, man.
No doubt.
Word up,
Jamaican and Italian.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean?
Favorite, if you had to be on a private island, you got your own private island, right? And you could only bring one album, one movie, and one particular meal and one particular drink of choice. We're gonna start with the music. If you could bring any album with you on your private island, what album would that
Man,
be?
y'all, I'm Illmatic, man.
Illmatic
I'm
all day. My G. That's my choice, personal
Illmatic,
choice.
man.
It's
I'm
between
a-
that and Only Built for Cuban Links.
That's a good. The purple one.
The
that's,
Purple
that's a good
Tape.
one,
The
too,
most
you know what I mean?
thieved album of all
That's definitely
time.
a good one.
Probably had like 9 copies of that.
But I definitely gotta go with my Illmatic.
Illmatic, I'm with you. Favorite movie, one movie that you could take on this island and watch.
I'm gonna check one movie. Then I'm gonna go. Look, I'm one of them. I got a short attention span, man. Very short, man. Cause
No doubt.
Cause I'm what they say. I'm that nigga.
No
so
doubt.
a lot of niggas beat me in the head.
Yeah.
So I know how to listen to you and don't let it go out there. You
Right.
think I'm listening, but I ain't. Nigga.
Right.
So I done fucked up my attention span, man.
No
Fucking with all
doubt.
these. So right now, my movie, it gotta be something gangster. Come on, something to come on, and when it go off, and the shit that ain't make me go to sleep was definitely Menace to Society.
Menace to Society.
It gotta be Menace.
No doubt.
Menace or some shots or some shit
No
like that.
doubt.
It gotta be some gangster shit.
No doubt.
That come on and going off the same way.
Okay. What meal could you see yourself with if you could pick any meal and that's the only meal that they serve on that island? What meal would it be?
I can't eat cheese no more, but it's gonna be lasagna.
Either gonna be lasagna out.
Lasagna,
I
man.
love lasagna, my G.
man.
Real
I
talk,
told you,
man.
I'm Italian.
No
I
doubt.
Like Italian and Jamaican, man. I got the
All
Jamaican
right.
wife.
Now, what about the beverage though? Now, it don't have to be. Okay, matter of fact, I'm not gonna do that just because I don't drink no more. We're gonna do a regular. We're gonna do a regular beverage. Then we're gonna do an alcoholic beverage. How about that? You don't,
I'm
right?
gonna go non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic? Okay, so we doing the same.
And
So,
then if I had to go with something, you know what I mean? If I had to, it's got to be my Henny, man.
the Henny.
It got to be my
All right,
Henny.
what about the non-alcoholic beverage? Just what you drink with your meal, your everyday. I'm thirsty. What would that be? Would it be bottled water? Would it be?
Oh, I'm good, dog. You already know, man. It's
What?
gonna be motherfucking a Minute Maid.
Minute Maid, yeah, gotta be some type of juice, man. Some type of ice cold.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, man.
Minute
You
Maid
already
fruit
know.
punch, man.
Fruit punch all day, man. Words bond. Big brother, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
I
you.
thank
too,
you for
man.
coming through, blessing us with your presence and this history right here, because it's important not only to me, but to the people, to the culture, to the city of East Orange, and the state of New Jersey.
I know that's right.
You heard me?
I know that's right, man. All I can say is, man, I rep mine. Like, I'm one of the dudes. I've been locked up in New York. I've been locked up in Virginia. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking no prison or nothing. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
wherever I go, you gonna know where I'm from, dog.
No doubt,
East
baby.
Orange, New Jersey, man. Like, that's just it, man.
And we out this bitch, you heard? Ghetto Stars Podcast, Teddy Boo Mills, Breeze Berserk, we out.
It's the Hurt Breeze Berserk. I would like to